YouTube is on easy mode. Well, is YouTube really on easy mode? I think it is. I have seen so many creators now blow up off of their YouTube channel where they have had literally overnight success, or so it seems. From DoorDash, there is a young lady named Tashayla I have recently seen blowing up on YouTube, and so many others. And the secret to blowing up on YouTube right now is simple, and it's a reason why it's simple and it's easy. It's because people are tired of just the over edited, fully saturated videos that we see today. People want authentic, they want real, they want just something they can relate to, something they can implement. And I feel like that is why YouTube is on easy mode right now. And I want to give you all some tips I have seen, because I love watching YouTube. Like, YouTube is TV for me. Absolutely love it. What I have noticed with these creators is that they are providing value. And I know it's super duper cliche, but things are cliche typically because they're true. That's what makes it cliche. And they are just providing so much value. They're giving out the game for free. They are also giving out game that you can utilize, especially if you're a new YouTuber or you're someone who hasn't been able to grow on YouTube. Because with them being a small creator, they more than likely have the same materials that you do. They probably are recording on their smartphone like I am right now. They are probably, using natural light because they don't have all the lighting equipment like I am right now. And they are using basic editing because they haven't yet figured out how to edit. And that is what is so relatable, is that it's something that is easily duplicated. You don't have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to YouTube. There's a reason why there are so many videos out here that are so similar and kind of talking about the same things, and it's because it works. And I think something that we struggle with, especially as small YouTubers, is trying to figure out, okay, how can I reinvent the wheel? How can I do something that hasn't been seen before? And it's not do something that hasn't been seen before. It's take the same formula, the same strategy, the same concept, but just make it you. Because you are you. There is nobody else like you. That is the secret sauce. Is you. It's kind of like Space Jam when they were doing, what was that? When they were going against the monsters and they had like the little secret sauce in the water bottle, and then they ran out and they started playing really badly because they didn't have any more secret sauce. And he was like, the secret sauce is just water. Like, there wasn't anything in there that made it special. Y'all were the secret sauce. And it's the same for you and your YouTube journey, your YouTube channel. You are the secret sauce. There is nothing out there that you can't do. So if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if your desire is to blow up on YouTube, you wouldn't have that desire if you weren't able and capable of achieving that goal. I believe when we receive visions and we receive goals and we receive just, what's the word I'm looking for? When we receive downloads, I feel like those are given to us because we are capable and we're able to actually bring it to life. You wouldn't have had it if you weren't capable of bringing it to life. And so that's what I want you to remember. If there is something that you want to do, if there is a vision that you have, if there is something that like just keeps pulling on you and tugging on you, you have it because you can achieve it. God wouldn't have given it to you if that weren't the case, if it wasn't possible. And so if you're struggling with, okay, I don't know what to talk about, just pick up a camera and talk. Like, just talk. I'm pretty sure you don't know what to talk about because you're overthinking it, because you're trying to do something that is not you or that is unnatural. Just do what you love. And you don't even have to talk to a camera. You could literally just pick up the camera and do a silent vlog. There are so many silent vlogs out here that I love to watch. It's like they're not saying a word, but I love to watch it because it's interesting, it's different. It's showing me how somebody else lives and, you know, other routines that I could probably implement into my own daily life. So I just want you all to think about that. Like, if you have this desire, pick up your camera, because YouTube is on easy mode. You don't have to have the crazy edits. You don't have to have the over-the-top personality. You don't have to, and if you do have that, that's okay. That's perfectly you. If it's you, that's you. But you don't have to like create this persona or, you know, have the most amazing, like they have the most amazing equipment to blow up. Regular everyday people are blowing up because regular everyday people want to connect and see what other everyday regular people are doing. And I kind of think it's also not just because of TikTok possibly going away, but I do believe also the pandemic. I think we are seeing the aftermath and after effects of the pandemic where people want to connect again. We had this little period of time where people didn't really get to go out anymore or see their friends or, you know, go out to events. And even now, like, some people are still a little hesitant to go out and do events like they used to. So more people are tuned into social media. And so I believe that might actually play a huge part in why so many people are tuning into YouTube and wanting to see small creators, because it's the new way to connect with somebody and make friends and build community. Community is also something important that you want to do when you're making your YouTube and you're creating your videos. Is think about who you would want to be friends with. Think about, like, okay, if I were to make friends with somebody, what would I want to talk to and talk about with my friends? Like, that's your niche. That's what you want to make the content about, and that's what you want to talk about. Is if you were to randomly meet one of your subscribers out in person, what would y'all have a conversation about? What would you want to talk about? That's how you do it. And then I'm trying to give you all as many tips and secrets and things that I have just learned from my many video watching, as well as it's really cold out here, y'all. So yeah, if you see me looking like I'm cold, it's because of that. But, you know, part of my 2025 goals is to work out 70% of the year. And so Sundays are my Sundays are my cardio stretch days. So I was like, you know what, I need to go for a walk. You know what, let me talk to my community, because that's also another goal, is to build my YouTube channel. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk this way because it's really cold. Okay. So anyways, so part of my goals were to build my subscriber list as well as work out more. So that is what we're doing. At the same time is we're going to walk and record, and yeah. All right, but anyways, y'all, back to the topic at hand. So with growing on YouTube and like the potential right now, I know some people, because I know I was feeling it for a moment, was like, we're gonna turn back around because this way. But anyways, so one of my viewers was like, well, YouTube is oversaturated. There's so many people on YouTube right now, especially right now with the whole TikTok possible ban. But that's not true either, because if you think about it, YouTube has been around for so long, and it is still number one for content creators. I ended up turning it off. But anyways, so I remember when I was 16? I was 16 years old, and I was creating YouTube videos And I was just like doing what 16-year-olds do. I was like hip rolling. If you're not from the North or the Midwest, you probably may have never heard of hip rolling. But anyways, point is, I was making videos then, and that was before you could get paid for it, or we even knew that you could get paid for it. And so I was making videos then, and like to sit back and think like, wow, like 16 years later, YouTube is still king out here when it comes to social media platforms. And I don't think YouTube is going anywhere anytime sooner. Anytime soon. Like, if you even think about it, most people watch YouTube more than they do TV. At least I know for myself, I do. And then they also have YouTube TV now. So I just think streaming is the new content. It is the new entertainment for people. So if you're afraid that YouTube is oversaturated or it's too late, it is not too late. I don't know how much longer YouTube has, but I would say, in my personal opinion, I think they have at least, and that's at least 10 more years. Just get on, pick up your camera, record, talk about things that excite you, that you're interested in. Don't try to appeal to what you think people are going to want to hear, because I do know that was one of the things people used to say in the back was, create for your audience. But I think what they mean by that is create with your audience in mind, where you're talking about stuff that you already like to talk about, and it's what your audience also liked that you talked about. So that's what they mean by create for your audience. Don't just be creating videos out here that you don't really like to do. So like, I know reaction videos, I don't know if they're still popular, but I know they were popular at one point. So if you're not into reaction videos, don't create reaction videos. If you're not into vlogging, don't create a vlog. So yeah, last but not least, what I want to share is something I touched on earlier about you don't have to recreate the wheel. If you study YouTube videos, or if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, start paying attention to what it is that you like about those videos, or what caught your attention, and then start implementing that. Start doing that in your own videos, because you will be surprised how many people are studying other people's YouTube videos and saying, hey, you know what, that worked for them, let me try that for me, or let me talk about that topic. Like this video right now, I literally just saw a girl talking about this, and I said, you know what, I want to talk about that too, because that is something I have been seeing a lot of, and I feel like I can share in my own special way. And another thing is, like, just because you saw a video doesn't mean everybody else saw that same video. So it's okay for you to recreate videos, or take inspiration from videos and make it your own, because not everybody is going to have the opportunity to see that other video that you also saw, but they will see yours. Not everybody sees the same things, not everybody has the same news feed, and I think that's something to also keep in mind when you are creating videos. Is you don't have to create something new, you just have to create something that you're passionate about and that is authentic to you. Don't try to be somebody that you're not, because people are going to pick up on that very quickly. And if they don't pick up on it quickly, then it's going to be hard for you to sustain that, because that's not who you are. So get on YouTube. Why it's in easy mode. I don't know how long we're going to be in this period where people don't care about edits, or they don't care about if you have your makeup done or not. I don't know how long we're going to be in this period, in this stage, but while we are, take advantage of it, enjoy it, and create the content. Just pick up your phone and do what it is that you need to do, just like me right now, outside walking and talking to y'all, doing what I need to do, and stop caring about what people think, because there's so many cars that have passed by, and if I allowed the cars to pass by to stop me because I'm like, oh, I don't want them to think I'm being cringe, I wouldn't get this video done. Oh, that's something else I want to share with y'all too really quickly is stop overthinking the video. After you done created that video, just put it out. Put it out, because the longer that you sit on it and the longer that you just rewatch and rewatch it, you're going to start to find more things that you dislike about it. It doesn't have to be a perfect video. It just has to be authentic to you. So create the video, put it out there, and then go make the next one. Prospering property.